Welcome to The Disappearing Mind, a unique podcast helping you find clarity and support along your dementia journey. Now, join National Dementia Trainer and Coach Dawn Platt for an all-new episode.
Welcome to the Disappearing Mind podcast. I'm your host, Dawn Platt. Thank you for joining in today. Today's segment is called When Dementia Fades, Mom Remains. Join me for a deeply personal episode of The Disappearing Mind, a reflection on love, memory, and what returns when grief begins to soften. It's been slightly over a year since my mom passed, Betty Louise Moore Decker. And as the second Mother's Day approaches very rapidly, I find myself reflecting, but differently this time. It's not just Mother's Day, it's her birthday, her favorite holidays. I have begun to reflect. I've noticed something unexpected, something perhaps talked about, but really must be experienced. The memories I held closest, the one that rises to the surface, are no longer the ones clouded by dementia. The confusion, the lost words, the difficult days that we experienced with Mom, those have faded away. It is as if now that the extensive dementia struggles have quieted, her true self, the woman before the disease, has come back to me. What remains in my memories now is my mom. Grief isn't linear. It changes shape, quiets down, then speaks loudly again when you least expect it. Recently, a friend of mine lost her mom to dementia. Watching her navigate those raw early days of grief has brought me back to moments in my own journey. I had the privilege of visiting her mom just a few weeks before she passed away, and that time together stirred something in me deeply. Maybe it was the way her mom reacted to my touch, or how the room held both presence and goodbye at once. Whatever it was, it unlocked a quiet corner in my heart, one that I hadn't visited yet. It gave me permission to feel, to release, and to remember. That visit reminded me that while dementia may have shaped the final years of our mothers' lives, it doesn't define who they were or how they are remembered. I found an unexpected gift, space to process my own grief through the lens of another's love. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. I find that I rarely think of my mom in terms of dementia anymore. I think of her in full color, classically dressed, always there to lend a hand. Her quiet, steadfast independence, and her incredible love. In some strange, beautiful way, dementia has faded and she remains. So if you're walking through grief right now, wondering if you'll ever remember your loved one without the shadow of the disease, hold on. That clarity will come. It might take time, but it will come. And when it does, it brings peace. The extensive dementia struggles will be quieted. Their true self, the memory of the person before the disease, comes back to live in our hearts and memories. This segment is for anyone who lost someone with dementia and wonders if they'll ever be able to separate the person from the illness. The answer is yes. It takes time, but eventually the fog lifts. Mom's memory has risen to the top, and dementia has faded away. And when it does return to you, what's left is love and a memory that is truly full. I hope that this segment of The Disappearing Mind brought comfort to you, reflection, and a quiet moment that I can connect with you, my audience. If it resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone who may be navigating similar waters. I do this podcast because I'm passionate and a dementia professional, but it has touched me personally in so many ways. Until next time, this is Dawn Platt. Make it a memorable day.
Thank you for joining us for the Disappearing Mind podcast. We hope it's helped you find clarity and support along your journey. Be sure to subscribe to never miss an episode, visit our website to suggest future topics, and share the podcast with friends and family.